Welcome back, fellas, to this new video of TechExpress. Today, let's check out how we can add an actual button of your PayPal in a very easy way, an actual crucial step that you might be using if you're running a Shopify store. You need an accept every payment method available, right? So, and the PayPal, this is not negotiable. PayPal is that customers trust PayPal, and seeing that button drastically increases your conversion rate. So the good news is that Shopify makes the integration process incredibly simple, often requiring just a few clicks. So if you walk through the two easy methods for connecting PayPal to your Shopify store right now, let's get started. So the first thing to do, of course, is connecting the PayPal Express checkout, like you might say the easiest way. So the easiest way, the primary way to connect PayPal is through the build and payment settings. In your Shopify administrator, you can go to your settings and then click into payments. You can locate this into the left section that says settings. And then what you want to do is to click into the option that says payments that you might be finding all around here. You will see a section labeled PayPal, or sometimes listed under supported payment methods. This activates PayPal Express checkout, which is into the options you want. If I choose the element that says activate my PayPal account, I choose the option that says setup, activate PayPal Express checkout to connect your PayPal account, and then you choose the option that says activate. What is going to happen is that this will be sending us directly into our PayPal account. So what we need to do is to sign in into our PayPal account, and once we are back, our account will be connected right away. So you will see a section labeled on the activate, and PayPal will ask you to grant permissions for the Shopify to access your account. So click agree and connect. You will be redirected back to the Shopify, and you check your payment settings. You should now say PayPal Express and is active, right? So once you have now done this process, what you can do is to choose the option that says verifying the checkout experience. So I'm gonna sign in. Now here, what I need to do is just to wait a second till my PayPal Express checkout will be activated right away. So you go for the option that says return it to your Shopify. This will be sending you back directly here into administrator panel. You can reload the page if you wanted to, if this one hasn't appeared yet. And here I have this option that says active. Now it says connected account. So basically what I just need to do is to make sure that this one has not been correctly active. So for the critical verification step, you need, of course, to go to your live store and add any product to the cart to make sure this one is active. For this, I'm going to close this element. I'm going to head back directly into my store, which is the online store. And now that I am in here, I choose my customization element. What I need to do now is to look out for the home page, products, and the default product. Directly here into the default product, I should see this option all around here where it says add to the cart and buy it now. When I clicked here into the buy it now element, I needed to head back directly into the option that says buy our buttons, and make sure that we have now activated this element. So I can scroll all the way down. And here, usually what I just needed to do is to look out for the app and beams and activated the PayPal if you already have this activated. So in here, for example, let's say that I'm going to be closing these elements. I choose once again my payments, PayPal, connected. So we see that this one has not been activated. And there we go. So on the cart for your first stage of the checkout page, you should see the official PayPal button alongside to the other payment options. Usually this might be doing the actual trick. If this one is not appearing here, what you can do is to add it manually. So here, for example, I'm going to click into this exit element, and I'm going to try to add a new theme. I hit for customizations, and you should see down below here the policies and to the links. I have the CSS. I go all my way down, and usually here into the folder, for example, I might need it to see the product collection, which in my case it should be appearing here into my product default product. Now, I forgot to tell you guys that this won't be appearing if you have a limit reached. So in my case, my online store has a lot of themes, and I needed to make sure that I don't have the password access to my store. This is all the reason why this happens is because I needed to have an actual active plan in order to add this payment method and to have this available. So make sure that you have an active plan in order to make sure that the PayPal button appears now into your site. So with that being said, we can now reach the very end of the video, guys. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You want to see more great tools to how we can do this process. Now, you haven't seen this yet, but it might be appearing once I have an actual active plan into my store. So thank you once again for watching, and see you next time.